Hello friends, this video I have made purposely for teachers and parents who find it difficult to help their child learn the phonic sounds. This will be a series of videos in which we will be learning how to teach children the phonic sounds. First, let me tell you what are phonic sounds. In English language, we have 26 letters and each letter has a different name and a different sound. To make it more clear, I should give you an example that when you learn Hindi, you learn a letter, akshar, a. We call it a, and when we write, then also we read it a, anar. But in English, what do we have? We write a. Its name is a, but sound is different. And A has different sounds which we will learn ahead. In English language, there are many letters which have different sounds. So, first thing which you have to remember here is that in English alphabet, they have a different name of letter while the sound of the letter is different. So, first thing which we have to remember to make our child understand that is that they don't have to read with the names of the letter. They always have to read with the sounds of letter. This I will explain you later. Okay, now let us start. First we will do initial 18 sounds which are very basic and important to know. S, s, as in sip and sit. A, a, as in ant, sat. T, t, as in tin, tap. A, as in is or ink. P, p, as in pen, pat. N, as in nip, net. K. Now here two letters have the same sound. K, as in cat, cab, and kite, kid. Here it's important to note down that this letter C has a sound of S at some places, but for now here we are doing only K sound of both these letters. So we don't have to get confused by telling different words to the child which have different sounds, not the ones which we are talking about. We only have to tell those words which have these basic sounds. E, e, as in egg, pen. Here I want to tell you one more thing. That is, as I told you that there are different sounds for the same letter which we will study later. E also has different sounds and it makes different sounds by combining with other letters also. But here we are talking about only E as in elephant. else. Okay, so don't get confused. Remember the sound. Sometimes, if you while teaching, if you ask your child or student to tell some word that starts with E, they might say eat, but we have to tell them that here it this E has a different sound. It is not the same as in egg or pen. This is very important to remember while doing these sounds so that children can easily understand that the sound which we are talking about has to be referred, not the other sound. H, h, hat, hop, r, r, as in red, rat, mm, mm, as in man, men, d, d, as in red, drum, g, g, as in gum, rug, o, o, as in ox, or on, a, as in run, fun, l, l, as in leg, lamb, as in fat, fin, b, b, as in bat, cat. Now, the child has learned 18 sounds after thorough practice. The teacher should remember that she should not move ahead until the child is able to recognize these letters and produce their sounds just as they are told. And one thing which the teacher should always remember is that always use examples which include only those sounds which you have introduced to the child. Don't use any such word which has a different type of sound other than what you have taught till now, because it will create a great deal of confusion in the child's mind. For example, I must give you an example here. If you ask the child to write any word starting with A, child might write all, child might write all, and then what would you say? Okay, it's correct? No, it's not correct because it has a different sound of A. So, it's good, it's better if you give them examples and be planned with those examples. Don't give random examples which have wrong sounds or different sounds. They are not wrong but different, not to be introduced in the initial classes. Like one more example, you might write ball. Now here, B is okay, but then double L, confusing. Child might read book a l, so it's not bell, but it's ball. So we will initially avoid any such type of examples. Another thing which I would like to tell is the term decoding. What is decoding? Whatever we have taught till now and the manner in which we are teaching is decoding. What the child is doing? Child is recognizing the letter but not speaking the name of the letter. Rather, the child is speaking the sound. And that is what we have to teach them. We have to tell them constantly that they don't have to read out the name of the letter. They only have to speak the sound of the letter, and that is how they have to read. What is decoding? Decoding is recognizing the letter and producing its sound. That's what we are doing in phonics. Now, here is the activity. What we have to do, we will write these letters on the board or on the notebook, and we will simply ask children to add one more sounds to them and make a new word. How will they start? How to start with them? Remember, you have to do this only when you are sure that your children are able to identify these sounds, these letters, and they can easily produce the sounds. They are not confused. So give them thorough practice. You can also give them this practice as soon as you introduce these many letters, these many sounds. So let's start. First is B. B, A, and then we blend them back. Let's add one more sound, T, bat, or it may also have bat. Next, B, E, bet, bet, or bet, B, E, bin, B, O, t, pot, B, O, t, but, s, a, sat, sad. You may tell them to make other words also by using different sounds. S, et, set. I'm sorry. S, et, set. S, e, sin, or s, it, sit. Likewise, you can give them different examples using different sounds. Hope you like it and hope it's useful. In the next video, we will be learning new ways and new activities for giving children the revision of these sounds and for making this learning strong. Goodbye till we meet again.